been pulled underneath. Oh, this is gross. A rat would have pulled the pigeon into the hole. Oh my God, a rat's been eating this pigeon. My God, what's going on here? We've got 7 houses, all interconnected. They've all got a rat problem. They've all got a mouse problem. Because, look at this. So this is typical behaviour of field mice. This was a tray full of poison that some idiot pest controller has put down. They haven't used the right procedure. They haven't followed what's called the CRRU guidelines, which is the campaign for reasonable rodenticide use. And in there, this is totally wrong. Everyone should be sticking to the CRRU guidelines, especially when it comes to field mice. So only field mice do that. I've never seen house mice do it, and rats never do it. That is field mice. They shouldn't be using rodenticide on field mice. What should happen when a pest controller comes out, if you've got mice, is they should put traps down first. Come back a week later, see what's in the traps, and now they know whether it's house mice, field mice, or something else. Don't let these pest controllers rip you off. We're in London today, and it's a typical thing. Our clients paid £400 for this, for some idiot to come down and put 2 trays of poison down. If you want to know more about how to get rid of mice, what we'll do, I'm going to stick a video on the end of this video that's about rats, about mice. Okay, I'm also going to put some of our tracking dust around here, and we're going to leave a UV tracking torch with our client, so if the field mice ever come back, he's a little bit forwards in the process. Okay, let's get some tracking dust.
So while he's just gone to get the tracking dust to put down here so our customer can have a look at it, I've already surveyed the pipework off this house. Now I understand why the last person that was here for 30 seconds. All the pipework's fine. It literally goes 1 meter and there's a U-bend. So that tells me that the rats aren't getting into this person's house because of their sewer system. Yeah, I'll lock it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to check, after we've put the tracking dust down, we're going to check the house there. And then there's 4 more houses, I believe, in that direction that we need to check.
If you want to know how mice and rats are going in and out and where they're coming to and from, this is the product that you need, really. Okay, you need this. In conjunction with this, you can get these both off our store or off our Amazon store. And watch how easy it is to use. So basically, just use the shaker. I'm going to put it around these because this will have the smell and the pheromones of mice and rats on it. So other mice and rats, if it ever happens in the future.
And don't ever leave a gap in it, because house mice are so clever, they'll somehow pick up that dust is there and they'll go through the gap where you didn't put any tracking dust.
So that's pretty bright anyway. Now you had the torch, look. You can even see the little tiny bits of dust that have come off it, look. So I'm going to do that on there and that on this one as well. And then we'll get on with the real problem that we're here for, the rats. Now here's a classic way that field mice get into your house. There's a big... I can't quite get my camera in there. Oh, there you go, look. Yeah, see that? Field mice can get straight underneath this neighbour's house. Same on the other side over there, look. So this all needs repairing. This isn't part of the rat-free lifetime guarantee, but we're just showing you how to get rid of field mice. So that needs repairing properly with some fast set cement. So we're doing a field mice 101 while we do a rat-free lifetime guarantee.
It's not included, by the way. We're just doing it.
Because we're nice guys. Right, let's get in the sewer. So it turns out this problem has been going on for 7 years in 7 houses. We're just at the other neighbours. The first neighbour we went to denies that he's got mice, but as I explained to him, the truth of the matter is you've got mice. We can see what we can see, and there's no denying the facts. But luckily, we've come to this house and we think we might have solved the rat problem already. So look at this, Rick. Well, it was you that found it, wasn't it? look.
I guess this house will be the one with the problem.
Yeah. Well, right here, what we're looking at, that's all soil that was in there once upon a time. And now all that soil has come out of there as the rats have been digging around. The main sewer's down that way. On this one, we're going to fit probably 2 flaps, because 2 flaps always work better than 1. So they go through the first flap, can't get through it, then they go through the second one because it's the easiest option. So we're going to get 2 of our 4-inch rat flaps in here. Might even use a fitting pole on this one. If you want one of those, you can get one on this link right here. And let's get the survey done as well. Let's just check there's no other problems there.
So I'm not sure if anyone can make that out. There you go. There's a gap above that pipe down there. So the rats are literally getting out of that, following the pipe along and getting underneath the lintel, which is going to be there, getting straight into that cavity, into there and into all the houses.
Because we do such a thorough job and we give you your lifetime money back guarantee, we've still got another 5 or 6 houses to check yet. So another 4 houses actually, that's not so bad. Okay, let's get going on to the next one then. The solution to this problem is quite simple. 4-inch Pest Interceptors rat flap. You can get these off Amazon, as you know. Don't bother with all the other things because they just don't work, otherwise we'd use them, wouldn't we? So now we've got the fitting pole which fits onto that screw there. You need to have that done up really, really tight when you're using a fitting pole. And all we're going to do is going to drop this down into here with a bit of jiggery pokery. It's in, look. And on that one, I think I'm going to have to give it a couple of taps just to
tap it down if you can. Screw the pole from now because you can see there's an angle on it. If you hammer that all the way in, you will not be able to remove the pole.
There we go. So now that's out. And what you want to do is make sure that it's touching properly. Hey guys, if you enjoy our content and you love what we do and you watch our stuff, we've noticed that over 80% of you don't actually subscribe to our channel. Could you do us a massive favour and just hit that subscribe button? It only takes you 2 seconds to do. Maybe give us a thumbs up on this video as well, because we're struggling with the new algorithm that's taken over YouTube. It seems like we're losing all of our views to AI maybe. We don't really know. We could just really do with a little bit of support because we love doing what we do and filming these videos for you. So just give us a little subscribe and become one of the 20% who do subscribe to our channel. Now, let's get back to this interesting video.
So we're now house number 3 down. We've already found this, which was being covered up by that. That is straight underneath the floorboards. So anything that gets into this hole will get into any part of these 7 houses. And this over here, that is rats because the hole is so big, and you can see how big the chewing marks, the gnawing marks are on that. And this is not where the rats are getting in, this is where they're coming out of the house because they've come from the sewer, which is where that extension is. They've gone underneath that extension into there and they've come out of underneath the floor. So I've just come inside to run the tap, and that hole on the outside, look at that, straight into the cavity wall, and you can see where they've chewed all the paper off of that. And that was where the other hole was. Right. Yeah, you can see the daylight, look. So we're jetting this out now to get rid of all the wet wipes. Oh, that stinks.
So amazingly, there's no problems on this house's drainage, even though there's all those rat holes over on the back wall there. But like we're always saying, when you see a hole outside your house, not for mice, this is for rats, okay? This is for rats. Those holes will be where rats are coming out from inside your house, not from outside in your garden and getting in like that. Okay, this is something that we cover in depth on our video consultation call, which is the start of having a rat-free lifetime guarantee. That's one of the many things that we cover on that. I mean, it's a miracle because you've got them rat holes over there and you've got all these rat signs in here where you've got all these scratch marks, and you can see where the rats have been getting up and trying this grate here. The cheek of it. Come on, next door. So I'm going to show you again how easy it is to fit a Pest Interceptor's rat flap, especially in these plastic manholes. I don't need an extension on this one. This is a 4-inch flap going in. We're putting this one in here, by the way, because there's a pipe that we can't get up. We're a little bit suspicious of it. Not that suspicious, but we always do a thorough job, and we'd rather, like we're always saying to people on these videos, if you're going to get inside your manholes and fit some flaps, maybe fit the occasional extra flap, whether you need to or not.